In scope management planning phase, there are 4 processes, and of this is Create WBS. Create WBS is the process of subdividing project deliverables and project work into smaller, more manageable components. The key benefit of this process is that it provides a framework of what has to be delivered. This process is performed once or at predefined points in the project. Like all other processes, there are ITTOs in this process. The goal outcomes and outputs of this process are scope baseline and project document updates like assumption log and requirements documentation. The scope baseline is the approved version of a scope statement, WBS, and its associated WBS dictionary, which can be changed only through formal change control procedures and is used as a basis for comparison. It is a component of the project management plan. Components of the scope baseline include project scope statement, WBS or work breakdown structure, work package, planning package, and WBS dictionary. The WBS dictionary is a document that provides detailed deliverable, activity, and scheduling information about each component in the WBS. The WBS dictionary is a document that supports the WBS. Most of the information included in the WBS dictionary is created by other processes and added to this document at a later stage. What do we need to have this outcome? What are the inputs? Project management plan like scope management plan. Moving forward, we also need project documents like project scope statement, requirements documentation. Therefore, by input of requirements documentation and project scope statement, and output of collect requirements process and define scope process respectively, it is now safely said that create WBS comes after define scope process, collect requirement process, and plan scope management process. Enterprise environmental factors. Organizational process assets. For these inputs to get the desired outcome, we need to process these through tools and techniques. We need the following: expert judgment and decomposition. Decomposition is a technique used for dividing and subdividing the project scope and project deliverables into smaller, more manageable parts. The work package is the work defined at the lowest level of the WBS for which cost and duration can be estimated and managed. The level of decomposition is often guided by the degree of control needed to effectively manage the project. The level of detail for work packages will vary with the size and complexity of the project. These are the ITTOs of this process. Having these outputs of project scope baseline and project document updates, we will be able to rightfully create WBS. Great job, see you in next videos.